Okay, big breaking news coming in right now from London, where we're learning that London saw a historic rally taking place. Hundreds and thousands of people coming in support of the Palestinian community, shouting the demand, ceasefire now. Remember, we've continued to bring you reports from the Gaza Strip, where the death toll has mounted 10,000 people as of this past week. We'll continue to bring you reports, but most reports indicating that this rally that we're talking about, the visuals which we're playing for you, almost 500,000 people in attendance demanding a ceasefire immediately. Let's go over to my colleague Abhishek Jha to get more in terms of context. Abhishek, this rally is being called historic. I believe that organizers expected it to be this large. The hope was that the turnout would be this large, and it is being called one of the largest political marches in Britain's history. Tell us, Abhishek, is this likely? Tell us more about the rally, but also tell us, is this likely to shift the political needle with the British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak not making any statements on a ceasefire so far? Could this push the needle?
Well, clearly, Rishi Sunak, having been in a political scenario where he's not leading a very stable government and is also facing elections next year, this is coming as a major challenge for UK policies. Remember, during the war in Russia-Ukraine conflict, UK's unconditional support to Ukraine was something that the people in UK was very much convinced. But this time around, it is a very divided society in UK where, entire population is not very much convinced what is going on in Gaza right now because of about 11,000 killings. That is a figure that WHO is also affirming. And these many peoples and major humanitarian crisis that has emerged in the wake of counteroffensive by Israel has created a lot of, protests across the world. And in London, what we saw yesterday, it was hundreds of thousands of people who marched on bridges, and more than 2,000 Metropolitan Police officials were deployed to contain any untoward incidences. But still, about 200 arrests were made and several others were detained to stop any violence or to stop any untoward incidents. So this is clearly a sentiment that the UK society is now reflecting on the streets, and something that is happening in the Middle East is having repercussions in UK politics also, and that will have some pressure clearly on the UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak as well.
Okay, all right. Former Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn also in attendance in that rally. We'll continue to bring you updates from it. Let's move on very quickly, though. Some